One of the first computer worms has come to be known as the Morris worm. It was written and released by Cornell student Robert Morris on an MIT computer on November 2nd, 1988. Computer worms are malware programs that replicate themselves and spread to other computers. It was the first worm to receive a lot of media attention, and it resulted in the first felony conviction under the Computer Fraud and Abuse Act. He wrote the program just to see if it could be done, and he released it at MIT, hoping that would suggest that it was created by an MIT student instead of his Cornell. It exploited a lot of things like weak passwords and holes in an email program at the time called SendMail. So it actually did improve the awareness of the dangers of weak passwords. Within 15 hours it had infected around 2,000 computers, and it usually killed those computers unless it could be removed, which took about 2 days usually. He never intended it to be actively destructive, he just wanted to show the weakness of the networks at the time. But he made a mistake and coded it to copy itself 14% of the time regardless of whether the computer was already infected or not. So many of the computers got infected multiple times, and each time it got infected, it slowed the computer down more and more until it was unusable. The US Government Accountability Office said that the damage was somewhere between $100,000 and $10 million. He was sentenced to 3 years probation, 400 hours of community service, and a fine of $10,050, which is about $22,000 in today money. And nowadays, he's a tenured professor at MIT's Department of Electrical Engineering and Computer Science.